not seen you in the previous video, welcome to the intermediate get ready for the day routine, where we just kind of warm up our bodies head to toe, so we're a little more alert, a little more alive as we go about our day, no matter what we are doing. So let's plant our feet in a nice, sturdy, slightly wider than your shoulders. And you don't have to have straight knees. They can be a little bit, what we call soft, not quite straight, not quite bent. And let's breathe in and out. Just get those breaths going. In through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. Okay, now it's different today. Just twist it from your waist from side to side. This isn't a big twist. This is just warming up your middle section. And I'm trying to make everything a little bit parallel with the beginner routine. And there we're trying to work more on our core. So we're also going to pop that up here. Just swinging from side to side. And now a little more. And we're going to then come back up to the middle and bringing those arms just halfway up to 90 degrees and halfway up to 90 degrees. I just do just a little teeny tiny bend and straighten. It's not big movement. Straightening as you come up, bending as you come down. Just kind of pulsing up and down as your arms come out to the side. And this is 90 degrees. And then we're going to the front. Again, this is 90 degrees. More, and then we're going to do two to the side and two to the front. And this is 90 degrees. We're not going any higher than that yet. Side and to the right. Side and to the front. Your knees are pulsing all the time when you're doing this. And to the side. And this time we're going to do a slow, whoop, I bumped it a lot. Slow twist. One side. And hold it there a little bit. You can pulse a little there if you want. And to the other side. And you can pulse a little. And back to the middle. And shoulders coming up. And shoulders coming down. Shoulders coming up. And shoulders coming down. So, letting your upper body slump forward. And I want you to try and keep nice and tight below that. And giving a big shoulder roll to the back as you lift your chest to the sky. Nice proud posture as you go about your day. Whenever you think of it, pull those shoulders back. Give yourself a nice posture. Try and make that into muscle memory. And more. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to roll forward. And you can take your arms on your head with you a little bit if you want to, kind of like a wave. And one more. We're going to hold it there. And we're going to give ourselves a hug. And I want you to kind of pull your shoulders towards each other. We're trying to stretch out kind of our upper back there. That's what we're doing. And we're going to stay there. And we're going to just swing a little from side to side. And drop in the arms. And give another swing. Like an elephant. Always have to grab the animals. And coming back up. And this time arms can come all the way up. And back down, up, arms going up and down and coming up. Try and get them even a little more to the back. Do a couple pulses up there and back down, side and back up. And just letting your elbows hang at your sides and tapping your shoulders with your hands. Now try and turn those arms out a little and tapping your shoulders again. And bring them back to the front, lifting your elbows up. So this movement is just your elbows lifting. And let's leave them there and open and close. And let's bring them back down again. And this time we're just going to combine that. Bring them up to the sides, open and open. So tap your shoulders, elbows together, elbows down, hands down. So hands, elbows, open, hands open, and reverse it. I'm doing it kind of choppy, but it's better to do it slow and continuous for our fascias. They like slow continuous movements. And down again. Let's start with our very upper body. So this is really, it's like you're bending just from your rib cage. Little movement, just from side to side. Try to keep the rest of your body straight and in place. This is a small movement. We're going to move on down the body, and this will be bigger. And do the same thing. Bend a little bit, just your upper back. You need a little bit to the back. Keeping the rest of your body still. And bending from the waist. And just like you're bowing, but you want to use your core there. Good abdomen working. Coming back up straight. And holding the last one down. And we're going to swing from side to side. Shoulders looking at the floor. This is all happening in your waist. Yeah, I feel my back working a little bit too. I don't know about you guys. And back down. And just let it hang there, but pull your abs tight. And coming back up. Now we're going to do a little bit of a bigger bend to the side. And the other side. Try and keep your hips in place as you do this. You can also keep your hands on your hips. That's more comfortable. But you want to keep your lower body steady. It's just your upper body working. And then we're going to move to the back. And this is only if you're bendy. If you're not super bendy, just try and do your upper back again. If you are very bendy, then you can go all the way down and back up. And down and back up. Just try and keep your neck kind of even because you don't want to hurt your neck. They're delicate, so we're not trying to be extreme with them. And coming back up and nodding yes. This is just having the top of your neck to just your head bobbing up and down. And shaking your head no. And the one that we always do, this is a great one. I like it a lot because it really does help you the mobility of your neck. Dropping your chin down again. And again, this is all at the top. And you're going to roll one ear to one shoulder. And without coming back up, you're going to roll back so your chin is hanging, and then you're going to roll to the other side. And back down. We're just going to roll back and forth like that. This is another area that we want to make sure that we keep mobility. And come back to neutral, coming back up. Look at the sky, just do it. That's gentle. And coming back down. All right, doing our weight shift, so keeping our hips and shoulders square. And shifting, you're gonna press down deep into the earth with one leg, and that is gonna propel that square across a flat surface, so you're not losing your square, you're not distorting it, onto one leg. So if you need to, you can put that foot up and test yourself, and then pressing deep in with the other foot, and that is going to push you to this leg. And we're gonna just go like that, back and forth, like you're sliding along a flat surface. Shifting your weight from one leg to the other. Remember, each time you're pressing into the ground, and that's what's propelling you to the other side. And one foot a little bit ahead, and it's the same thing. You want to keep that square, and you're pressing to the ground each and every time that you move your weight from one leg to the other. And coming back. Other foot. Again, and let's pulse our knees a little bit more this time. Bending and straightening. I want you to think about this muscle that's right above your knee is the one that's working for you. Yeah, my ankle's cracking. Does this happen to you too? And trying to even deeper bend. And this time, sliding your hands down your legs. Now here I want you to think about trying to keep your back straight as you bend down. And this time, sliding all the way down. And if you widen your feet a little, we can do a nice knee bend there. My hands helping you out. And each time you straighten, I want you to get your body closer to your legs. And you can have your hands wherever they reach. It does not have to be where I put them. Or if you're super bendy, you put them back, try and reach back. And each time try and get the body a little closer to your legs. Alright, so, and while we're done here, let's do another of our elephant swings from side to side. And back to neutral. And we're going to make a tabletop as we come up and all the way up. Alright, putting your weight in the middle, bending your knees. And I want you to swing from side to side. I want you to think about keeping your shoulders in place. And you're swinging like a pendulum or like the clapper of a bell. So you're down in the middle. And you're coming up a little from when you go from side to side. If any of you are doing the dance portion with me, you'll find this movement super helpful. Down in the middle and then up to the side. And try and keep your shoulders in place. So it's not really a hip movement, it's kind of a from rib cage down movement. And coming back to neutral. Grab onto something. And we're going to move on to our hammies. Give them a nice good stretch. You are welcome to move them forward or move them back if you like to do that. And putting that same foot behind, bending the forward leg and leaning into that so you get a nice stretch along your Achilles. You can pulse up and down, you can hold it, and then move your weight to the back leg, bending it to stretch that lower Achilles. Coming back up, and ankle rolls in, and ankle rolls out. And put your foot flat on the floor, and open and close your toes like a fan. If this is something that you've never done before, I want you to visualize it and try and get that signal from your brain to your toes. All right, now we're just going to move our toes up and down, keeping the balls of your feet on the ground, really as much as possible. I have a very big kind of bone on the inside, so that's the one that's sticking to the ground. The rest is trying to come up. And then we're gonna get on the balls of our feet and lean over it. Have a good stretch. Sorry about the voice today. And go to the other side. Let's do our hammies, let's not forget that. Nice big stretch there. That one feels really nice. Those are a lot of pressure during the day. I like to move a little forward and back there. And put that same leg behind. Nice Achilles stretch. And move to the back leg. And bend the knee so that gets a little stretch. And coming back up. Ankle circles in. And ankle circles out. And then your foot's going to go flat on the floor. You open your toes like a fan, opening and closing. And then toes go up and down. Ball of your foot is on the ground. And just your toes are going up. And take those toes, leaning over it. And coming back up. And I don't think we did our hands, did we? So let's just do a couple wrist circles. Coming in, coming out. And then just open and close. Opening your fingers wide like a tree frog. And let's finish with a little balance. Now we're just gonna stand our weight in the middle, and then we're gonna remember that square, the shoulders and the hips, and we're gonna shift that over onto one leg, trying to keep that square parallel to the ground. And once our weight is shifted completely, only then are we gonna lift that leg. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you. And coming back to the middle. And moving that square onto the other leg. And then the other leg goes up. We're just gonna balance there. And coming back down. And we're just gonna do like a little more forward. So as we're walking, instead of walking heel to toe, we're just gonna put all of our weight over one leg right away. And then lift up that back leg. And then we put all of our weight on that other leg and lift up that back leg. spacer, so I'm just going to go back and forth and stepping over to your leg and stepping over to your leg. Alright, let's do a teeny tiny pulse and I will let you all go. Thank you again, Oscar. Thank you. So happy you're here. It's so nice to see you. Taking our weight and shifting it forward with the balls of our feet and just giving a little pulse there. Just letting your heels come up a little bit and back down. And big breath in. And big exhale. And stretching to the side. Your arms really, really, really wide. And give yourself a big hug. You did it! Yay! I am so happy to see all of you. And we'll be getting back on in like 15 minutes for our choreography, 15-20, like that. Today, since there's a little bit of extra time, we're gonna be doing some exercises too, so I'd encourage you to join. That are good for any kind of dance, not necessarily only this, the choreography we're doing now, but the choreography is kind of cool, so if you want to join in, it's to Never Enough from The Greatest Showman, but it's an arrangement by DJ Tronky, so it's got like a, bachata beat, and it's, so we're doing kind of a fusion of various styles, and of course you can always modify it to your own style. I just want you to have fun with it, and I'd love to see you perform it. If you ever want to send us a video or anything, we're always happy to give you some feedback. So, my fireflies, I will leave you until the next video or until Wednesday, and have a wonderful day. My love to all.